Greetings, love. It's Intuitive Jacob, and we're back to do a leap into love reading. Feel free to check your sun, your moon, and your rising. We're going to be pulling 7 cards from this John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck to have a look at what you are both thinking on the first line, how you're feeling, and then how people are acting. And then the center card is going to be basically your disposition. Let's have a look on the inside. Greetings, Gemini. It's great to have you here. How you doing? Welcome to Pisces on. May your 2020 be good, since you can see new hearing clearly. Let's see what's going on with you and them, although your stories might flip-flop. Here's what you have in common. You've got thoughts, feelings, and how people might be acting. Let's start here. Alright, well, double down on trump cards here. There's a strong energy that's coming forward about knowing the truth, because we have wisdom here, and we have truth here. If you're used to more traditional style decks, this is a lot like your judgment card here. Okay, it's like seeing clearly what's before you, and you might be standing on some kind of wobbly saucer. It's like, what's animating this thing, huh? Right? The wisdom to know what to do with what you might know. But that house that looks really stable over there that might actually kind of be like which you are actually standing on over here. And sometimes it's not what it looks like, especially once we take all the greens to greens out and prove what's on the other side of the hashtags. We're the branded. Yeah, we're perhaps mistaking about the signs and what they were reading, about where they landed. And so for some of y'all, it's like special pact going on here around that. There's also a really strong sigil towards people that have strong Taurus placement somewhere in their natal chart, usually sun, moon, or rising here. Strong emphasis on that, but we got the numbers 20 here and the number 5 here. I'm hearing for some of y'all it's like closed book on whatever that court deal shit was. It's like, who'd you think you were playing with, you know? Yeah, so for some of you all, it's been a long time coming too, because I'm hearing it's like this could have easily gone on. This could have dragged on. I'm hearing for somebody it's like since they were allegedly 20, or maybe what looks like 5 years to somebody here. Okay, so let's see what we have going on the emotional side here, because what I'm hearing is that, I mean, there's very little that somebody would have to tell you if you're showing up with this wisdom here and with this truth here. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like the less is more thing, and just knowing that you both are, I can't even say on the same page, you know, it's like the book is non-existent now, that book got closed, didn't happen sort of thing, and just knowing that you're there together. What we have in the emotional sector, well, here we go, more about that knowing, because now we're resonating at a very high vibratory level as far as water is concerned for Maybe the nuclear explosion of the crown chakra to prove how some people ascended their water like that. I was hearing about somebody who's breached water and what broke and like something before with some of the other tribes. You might just want to check some of the other signs if you have some that you're looking at. They might be material to you here in some way, but I'm hearing for somebody here, it's like knowing what to do about that situation, because there are some things that are so unspeakable that it's like, even if you knew it right here, like in your third eye, it's like it was enough to make somebody just like irate that you had to ascend your energy to like, you know, what that sky thing might be for you. It might really be the limit, you know? And so I'm hearing for somebody, it's be very careful and be judicious, especially if you know that the two of you have somebody that's just trying to rock it or trying to finesse something because of what they thought they could ink their way into. They got like real acy on that, is what I'm hearing. They might have really tried to like get away with something, especially if it had to do with that book or something like that, because there are things that you can't do in the presence of that much light, is the thing. And so even though it might not look like a whole lot of light here, it's like, it's what we know straight across. And so for some of you all, this is how your family got protected. And you know that. And especially here, if somebody had to turn their back here, because it's like the same family here. And I'm hearing it's like knowing when it's time to go too, because I'm hearing for somebody, it's like how you get evicted. You know, it's like somebody literally being like, all right, so you thought you were all like secure in here, and here's the truth about what you've been doing, and we know, and you get out, you know. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like not what you would always expect of these kind of cards if you just saw something like this 4 foundation and achievements, because a lot of times this is a lot like somewhere between your 4 to 5 of wands and a more traditional style energy. And so it's like a kind of a stabilizing what you go to battle for sort of thing. But it's also where people might be on a lower level, a little bit more hubristic, we'll just say. And what I'm hearing is that for some of you all, it's like you're going to know if this is like you having had to like kick some people out of your house there, especially if you've got a lot of like Taurus in your chart there, and like seeing yourself there, having to have made this move, and what it looks like for them to be like, oh my God, we thought it was ours, you know. And I'm hearing this might be a difficult thing to have to do. You had to get very upset to crown yourself like that. It's like, you know, popping a cap in your own head is what it sounds like, because of how these things dangle and what it looks like in the bicameral view. And so for some of you all, careful with that split camera idea, and the cam in the ear might have jumped out of a cell phone, and some of us are mothershipped, and some things actually got turned out. And so I'm hearing for some of you all, just know if this is your family that had to do something in a real high secure level, it's working, and it worked, and it's going to be fine. And for those of you that needed to know, I'm hearing it's like, it's kind of like a justice of the peace situation that I'm seeing here for some of you all too. It's like, because some of those other stories might not have been yours at all. For some of you Gemini, it's like just knowing you've got somebody that you can like do that circle with. It's like you can go all the way around there with them and just know that you're seeing it clearly because of separate but like kind of compatible ways to weigh the information out. I'm hearing you really go all the way out here, whoever this is, they'll go all the way out. It's like they physically will move. They'll even like bilocate. They'll like jump on these different planes. I'm hearing this is like travel and all kinds of things and just knowing when to do that. And this other person might not seem like they can or they do, but it's like they do it in a whole other way with their energy. And so for you, it's like serious connection, protection here. And I'm hearing it's like the foundational elements feel really good here. If this is somebody that you've been like planning with and like sort of scoping out over a distance, because I'm hearing for something that's like 4 to 7 years that this person has had some sort of presence here. And for some of you all, it's like that's better than just as the peace. We just feel our energy there, and like just knowing that you have a special relationship here that has been rising with you is what I'm hearing. Let's see what's going on here, because see how you all are acting. It's going to be different for different Geminis. Alright, very nice. So, we have that 4 here. We have another 4 here. We have rest and rejuvenate. Somebody's taking a mental reprieve here, and I'm hearing it might actually be a very special kind of security blanket style vacation that they get. Something that they've been looking for, and it's like a mental reunion, a mental retreat, a mental reprieve, and just being able to like hang out like that. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, oh, I can't wait till it's warmer again. I just want to go and like sit in one of these forests and like hang out with you, and just like hang out with my friend, and like we don't have to talk. It's just like, oh, just like relax. And I just see these 2 people, like a very sage energy. And I'm hearing for some of you all, this is like, it's a certain kind of like maybe yogic practice that you like to do outdoors too. For this person here, this is definitely wanting to get together. We've got a 3, a 4, a 5 here. So somebody's either taking steps forward or away from different things here. Just know that some of those things are happening simultaneously. These things don't even happen concurrently, even though we've been kind of trained to think that that's how it happens. But this is somebody that I'm hearing they want to get together. I'm hearing that it's like knowing that they're not going to be able to initiate anything that hasn't already been agreed to here. And it's like, I keep hearing it like that. They're showing me that, and I don't know if it's because there's like some kind of family vibe here. And I'm hearing for some of you all, that might make sense if you are like recently single-ish, or maybe you've been single a while. Maybe this person wasn't, though. I'm hearing it's like there might be a notion about what kind of boundaries there might have been there because of how you left it off last time. And so I'm hearing that it's like being careful and loving and also receptive and open. And so if you're like the person here that's kind of like finding out, maybe this person recently divorced or separated, or you know, they're coming back around in the woodwork, you have a special kind of connection with them, you know, they might be coming back. I'm hearing April, May. They're just these words, what do they mean anymore, right? False 2D time real. Anyway, I'm just hearing it's like a very nice way to approach them. It's just coming at the same level where you knew before, because they're already there with you. And so for some of you all, it's like an icebreaker where there is an ice, you know? And so it's like just resuming a conversation. And so I'm hearing this rejoice and celebration. For some of you all, this might be something that you do. I hear it's like, hey, there's this paint by number thing. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you all. I was seeing people like drinking wine or like kombucha and like painting things and stuff. There's some kind of social mixer for some of you all that might be a good thing, especially if you find out about it before they make their plans, because I'm hearing they might have already been in tow. They might already be planning to come out over a certain period of time, and it's just like, hey, yeah, I'd like to get together. Let's see what's going on here, because wow, this is what you share in the middle. If you wanted to know if it's a good resonance, this is somebody that gets married. And so for some of you all, if this is actually your relationship, different things could be happening. For some of you, this is like a renewal of wedding vows. I'm hearing for somebody, it's like a destination thing, want to go there month of April, and it's like a risky thing for somebody, like asking somebody out is what I'm hearing. And I hear this person might be meditating about it. Because for some of you all, that's how that's going. And I'm hearing, especially if you feel like you're in a relationship with this person, but it's like, hearing, like, maybe I just get carried away when I think about you, you know? And I'm hearing for some of you, it's like, you might be going through some of that with somebody that's like, maybe they seem like they were out of your league, or like you're going to have to like quantum leap to get there because they live too far or something. Because I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, oh my God, what do I do? You know, how do I let you know that this is what I'm planning on doing, and that I'm hearing I turn my back on everything because I'm declaring myself for this, is what I'm hearing. So for somebody, it's like coming together that way with somebody that you haven't been with. And for somebody else, it's like because I saw somebody leaving one marriage here too. There's a divorce here for some people, but that's not everybody. For some of you all, this is like reinitiating something with your love partner. This is meeting your match at their level right there. It's like holding the space for the lovers, because that's what the lovers is here in this deck. It's this style energy here. So for some of you all, it's like that's how you're going to get together. Because I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like that's the icebreaker. It's like, I don't know how to ask you this. It's like, I just, you know, I'm hearing for somebody, it's like my parents want to go away for a special kind of romantic honeymoon thing. They're like recommitting their marriage vows or something. And there's a picture they want to take. And I really want my best friend. You know, I want you there. I want you there. And I'm seeing somebody being like, yeah, I'm in. So for some of y'all, this is like, that's how this is going to happen. And it's like because somebody else's thing is going on, and it's like wanting to have a friend there, or like, because I'm hearing for somebody, it's like they might tap into friend vibe with you, especially if that's like where you left it off. They might have thought that you were married. Maybe you were married. Maybe somebody was married here. Somebody got divorced. There's different things that are happening here depending on who you are, Gemini. But I got to tell you what, for the Geminis that have been taking care and doing the mental inventory grooming, that have been living more of like a pranic yogic lifestyle, that have been centering themselves in like how to pop off right as water and like have the nuclear explosion when you're pissed, and emotional and feeling it all the way around to like, you know, just your crystalline body, your crystalline halos. You have called in something amazing here, and it is a special kind of match. And for some of you all, that's why together, this 4 and this 3 also make another 7, which is a resonance point that is what water knows how to do. So I think that this looks wonderful. And, you know, I just feel like I just kind of want to get a little something else here, because I feel like whatever is going on here, they're telling me I need to do the Sibilas here for this rest and rejuvenate for some of you all. I'm going to pull 3 Sibilas for you. You just meditate a little bit on these cards here. Cards. What does my Gemini need to know about? Let's rest and rejuvenate. So for some of you all, you've been thinking, you thought enough. I'm hearing you like invoked it enough. You're doing some kind of like a dynamic meditation where it's just bringing it forward. And now some of you might have to do something else. That's it right there. Okay. Alright. We've got, well, that one. Lamante. So that one just kind of let itself out. That's somebody that is willing to step up and be like, I'll even sing to your empty room. Because even if you're not there, it's like, maybe your plants will appreciate the care and they'll treat you well when I'm not there. You know, it's like somebody being like that. Yeah. Ooh, look what showed up. Oh, that's La Nemica. So this is the person that has it out for you. Oh, and I'm hearing it's like, yeah, mask coming off. Somebody's speaking up. Sometimes this is another reason why people might come together, and why it was like having a certain light in that witness. Let's just see what else I was looking at. Yep, La Reunion. Somebody might have been trying to sabotage your relationship is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like learning what to say about it. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, especially if you've been scoping this person out, because I'm seeing like 3, 4, 5 years. It's like all this does is just keep adding. 6, 7, come on, just speak up. If this is your person here, because some of you all know how to do this. That's an 11 there on your side. I'm a life path 11, I'm telling you. You can glide with this. This is somebody that's going to get you. And if that's the case, it's like, look how that thing comes together. It's like all this like reunion energy. So for some of you all, it's like an easy way to come out about whatever it is that you have to say, because it's like supportive elements around you. I hope that's helpful. Gemini, I love you very much. Let me know what you think. And if I could help you with your own reading, feel free to hit me up. My information's below. If I don't hear from you, just take care. I'll catch you again soon when we're back for another one. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.